Greetings, woman. I'm Andy and I'm George, and welcome back to the Windmill Full of Corpses. Folky stuff from the folky folkdom. So, Månegarm. Yes, I guess this is folky stuff. I heard of them before, so I think they're folky. This was a suggestion by one Skarpurklo. Whatever that means. Doesn't have to have a meaning. I don't know what Månegarm means. It wolf. Yeah, it wolf on the cover. The song is called Det Sargade Landet. That is, if I pronounced it correctly, which I probably didn't.
I think that's Swedish.
Yeah, I think that's Swedish too, but I would be wary about making that assumption all the way. But there's a wolf in the band logo. There's a wolf on the cover. This is just an audio. It's in the description and below. Are you ready? Okay, straight off the bat, this is a lot more black metal tone than I expected. This is blackish blackened black metal. Blackish blackened folky black metal.
Yes.
So yeah, the guitar tones remind me of early Arcona. And we did get a snippet of some ethnic instrument, which I'm gonna guess is a bow instrument based on the sound, but I can't really tell.
Sounded like some sort of pipes to me.
Yeah, I don't know. I could hear a scrub in there. It's normally something this blackish in sound isn't my thing, but I like what they're doing here because it has the wolf howling in the winter wind effect. Yeah, it's got this wintry feeling to it, and it's got a lot of changes in pace.
Yeah,
and
cool.
A lot of alternation between black metals and the tupa-tupa. I like the blast beats. I like the tupa-tupa. But blast beats. But tupa-tupa. But blast beats. But tupa-tupa. We're gonna go. Okay, so like I said, I'm not a big fan of black metal, and it's especially the lo-fi production that usually bugs me. So this kind of had all the potential to let me down, and it didn't.
Yeah,
So that says something. It was really cool.
it's compositionally creative, and on the second half, I got a different vibe. I got more of a debut album Winter Sun vibe, sadness and hate sort of stuff. After that slow bridge, sort of going into that
Yeah,
more.
I get what you're saying. My thoughts actually went towards Death and the Healing.
Yeah.
Because it had a bit of an epic melody flowing in there as well.
Mhm.
But it definitely harkens a bit to that, mood-wise. But it's kind of like, the vocals especially are kind of like if Yari on that album decided to do, like, really raw black metal.
Yeah, except for one transition towards the end where we got like a small line that sounded kind of drunken piratey, kind of peeking in through.
I wouldn't call it drunken pirate, but I think I know which one you're talking about. I think the pacing kind of an energy that it went into here in the end after the blast beats kick, it gave me a bit of that pagan-ish party feel.
Well, yeah, but not really. There was just this one pointed transition in that part, which I really wanted to point it out. And I'm still gonna guess that those traditional instruments are some string instruments. I still hear the scrub.
Honestly,
It scrubs!
honestly,
It's like a bow. It's like a sort of classical instrument, but the bow is filthy. So it's like gritty and stuff. That's what it sounds like.
you need some scrub.
Or
your brain.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and probably some psychiatric care.
Yeah. So, I think that's what we have to say.
Yeah,
Actually, that instrument to me, the scrub, honestly, on this second part, the way it sounded to me, it could have equal part been some sort of violin, or some bagpipes, or a harmonica.
I actually thought harmonica for a second too, but it wasn't annoying enough for me to call it that.
Let's say all three of them had a child, and then that child is, well, out in the winter and crying.
And we both need psychiatric care.
So if you enjoyed this rather psychiatric care needing reaction, we greatly appreciate the likes and shares, and if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe with bells on.
Thank you very much for coming by. We hope you enjoyed your stay, and we'd love to see you back at the Windmill very soon.
See ya.